Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking we have a special holiday recipe for you. We're going to do a gluten-free pumpkin pie. I know I have at least a handful of viewers that are gluten-free, and usually y'all do a really great job of modifying the recipes yourselves, but since it's the holidays and it's really sad to get left out of dessert, I brought on my friend and author of the Hip Girl's Guide to Homemaking, the lovely Kate Payne.
Hi, Hilah.
Hi, Kate.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great.
Awesome. I'm excited for you to share your gluten-free pie crust recipe.
Me too. It's delicious and it's pretty easy.
Awesome. Well, let's get started. So these are all the dry, you use multiple different flours here.
I used a bunch of different flours just to, it tastes better. It ends up being a more versatile gluten-free blend if you kind of shake things up a bit. Add the butter. We cut it up into small pieces.
And it's cold.
It's very cold.
It's icy, like my heart.
And I have this cool tool. It's a pastry cutter. And just start smashing and take out your anxieties or, things that went wrong in your day, whatever.
Or your life.
Yeah. Yeah. You can do this with a fork as well.
But this is very quick.
Yeah. It gets all clogged up in there, so you gotta, get it out. Tools.
Nobody ever said pie crust was easy.
Nobody said
pie crust
was easy.
Or neat and tidy.
Or, yeah. So you want them about the size of little peas. Do your best. Some are bigger, you can see. And what will make it flaky, just like with a gluten pie crust, is little pockets of fat interspersed throughout a little network of
Flour.
Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Looks good.
All right.
Well, I have an egg and the apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar plus 1 egg. And you're going to whisk that.
I'm doing it, Ma.
Farm eggs.
Wow, look how bright that is. It's as yellow as your apron.
Yes.
That's awesome. Good Lord, that's beautiful.
Maybe we should just look at it.
Everyone stop. Okay.
Right, so I make a little bit of a inverse volcano. And we want all that good goo. So we're combining this with our best sturdy tool that we have, which for me is a high heat spatula. But it's not by any means becoming a crust yet.
Right.
This is where we rely upon our trusty friend, cold water.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready for him?
I'm ready. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons.
And this is actually water with ice in it. It's very cold.
Very cold. Oops, I already forgot to take off my ring. Whoops. Anyway, I'm going to take off my flour-encrusted wedding ring. And I'm going to combine this. So kind of get it together. It will start to get kind of sticky. And this is where I start feeling it to see what's happening in there.
Oh yeah, it's starting to come together.
See? We're kind of getting a crust. But we're also kind of getting really dirty. Get that dry stuff from the bottom. Maybe put your tool down because you just need your hands now. This is where I assess how much more water we add. And this is actually holding together. See how it's actually sticking together?
Yeah, just a little bit of crumble, but you can almost make a ball.
Right. I think we just need maybe just less than 1 tablespoon. You can add up to 2 more tablespoons depending on the wetness.
And you don't really have to worry about overworking this dough because it's no gluten.
No gluten. You are not going to form a too glutinous network with this.
Right.
We did add that egg and apple cider vinegar to help emulsify, which will help the flours stretch a little bit. Plus that xanthan gum in there is going to help the flours become like a gluten thing. But I'm really happy with this dough. There is still some crumble to it, but you don't want something that's super wet. We're going to let the refrigerator handle getting it more together. So I'm going to turn this out. I'm going to put the big chunk down and then dump out these little crumblies right here. And then we will turn this into a small round object as best as you can. So just kind of smash it and then bring those edges back in. And this is recycled parchment. I use this for pie crusts for a few times, so you don't have to get new parchment every single time. But believe me, gluten-free pie crust rolling, you will be glad you did use parchment and not just tapioca flour all over your whole countertop.
Would wax paper work too?
I think wax paper would work fine.
Okay.
Round enough for me.
Looks great.
So then you give it a sandwich. Hello, sandwich. And then you fold it up like this and either stick it on a plate with some saran over it or stick it in a freezer bag.
Okay.
What we don't want is for it to dry out in the fridge.
Okay, so
we want it to be contained.
Airtight.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll press the air out. And we'll refrigerate it for how long?
It's best for 2 hours.
Okay, all right.
But if you don't have the time, stick it in the freezer.
Okay, cool. Well, we have one that you already made ahead of time, so I'll get that.
Yes. Out we go.
All right.
We've let it sit for like 20 minutes on the counter to kind of soften up a little bit, because otherwise it's going to be like a rock.
Yeah.
And I go around the edges. And if you do not have a cool Hilah to hold your pie crust, then you can kind of grab your sandwich or your parchment paper like so, and it will hold it for you. And you can just keep going in circles until it gets wider and wider and becomes a larger circle. But I have a cool Hilah, so she's going to hold it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Huge and big. So we're gonna flip-a-roo with this guy.
Yeah, we're going to stick this like so, and we're going to take off the top layer.
Save that to reuse another time.
Saved. And this is a matter of preference. If you're a confident book reader and you want to flip your pie like the page of a book, like so, or you can also just take your whole cutting board and go flip.
Ta-da!
So we'll just kind of move it a little more on center to just peel away, saving for next time. So we're just going to ease this into the pan. And if any breaks off, it's okay. We can just pat it back down because we're going to flute the rim. I just take my 2 fingers and I go like this.
So I'm
kind of
crimping it.
crimping it from the back. So I'm pushing forward with my thumbs and I'm holding the little Mount Rushmore head that comes out with my fingers. Does that sound gross? I don't know.
It makes perfect sense though.
But you are not blasting with dynamite. You're just kind of using your fingers and doing the best you can do.
I get to do the last one.
Yay! Crimping. You know, you could spend a lot of time or not that much, depending on how, you are on your fluting.
I'm not very. Are you?
Either.
Okay. Then I think this looks great. So I have an egg and a brush over there, and we can do a little egg glaze. This is just the yolk of an egg. I'm just gonna kind of splatter it around here. And this just kind of helps seal it when you helps keep it from sort of like melding to the filling, I guess.
Soggy crust? No.
Yeah.
Crisp, delicious, flaky crust? Yes.
Yes. And then make sure you get around the top edges here, and that's gonna make our flutes beautiful and shiny and golden, like your face.
Oh, Hilah. Let's make pies every day.
Cool. So we're gonna set this in the oven just to pre-bake for like 10 minutes. Okay, cool.
See ya.
All right, so before you got here, I cut up a pumpkin like this, and I put it on a baking pan with a little bit of water, covered it in foil, and just roasted it for like 30 minutes at 400, I think. Yeah. So now we have some very tender pieces, and that you and I can peel them and put them in the blender.
That sounds good.
Yeah, fresh pumpkin pie. If you wanted to use a can of pumpkin, you could do that. Or even, I bet, like they sell that frozen butternut squash puree. That would be a good non-can option.
Yeah.
And also mashed sweet potatoes would work with this too.
And you have plenty left to make muffins and all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. You'd
Or soup.
probably get 3 pies out of a pumpkin that size.
I'll put this in there.
Yeah. And we're just gonna need about 2 cups of mash, so that's probably good. So I've got a couple eggs, and anytime you're doing some kind of like, I know you know this, but anytime you're doing some kind of custardy filling, like with eggs and milk, it'll work best if your ingredients are all at room temperature. And then I've got some milk. You could use half and half or cream, brown and white sugars, and our spices. And this is like allspice and cinnamon, ginger, and fresh nutmeg. And then I like to add a little maple syrup.
I do too.
Yay! Now we'll just blend this, which you could totally do this in a food processor or even a stand mixer, I think would probably work. See, I'm gonna smell it. Pumpkin-y and spicy. So as soon as our crust is done, which is like in 1 minute, or
Pour it in.
yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so our crust is a little pre-baked. I forgot to prick the bottom of it with a fork, so it got a little puffed up, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do that now so it kind of sinks back down and isn't a big thing. Sorry, I messed up your crust.
No big deal. I don't think I even told people to do it, so.
Okay.
If it poofs up, prick it.
Words to live by. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour our stuff in here. And the crust is still hot. That's totally great. All right, so we'll just put this back in the oven.
Oh yeah, it's hot, so let's try not to grab it, because I would do that.
I would too. So I'm gonna turn the heat down to 375 now, I think. I'll double check that. And then for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, till it's set in the middle.
Ready, set, go.
We're gonna eat pie. Ta-da! So this is actually one that we baked earlier, and I just took it out of the oven when the center was set, but not dry looking.
Yeah, kind of like Jell-O.
Yeah, just
But no like drippy goo.
no.
And don't pry around in it, because you'll just mess it up.
Good point.
Just shake.
Just give it a little jiggle. And now this has been cooling for a couple hours just at room temperature, so we can go ahead and
And it firmed up.
yeah,
at
it's
that.
totally,
It's not moving.
it's, that pie ain't going nowhere. Do you want to,
There's no specific way to cut a pie. Just do it fast so you can eat it.
wow, it's so flaky.
Now,
Nice.
we're going to use a pie server substitute.
I apparently don't have a pie server.
And
Look at that. Look what we made.
look what we made. Cheers.
Cheers to us. We're fabulous.
Let's eat.
Okay. Here's you a fork.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try
Go
this.
for it.
Nice. It's not like hard or anything.
Whoa.
Flaky. Cheers. Oh, it's such a great texture, and it's got that nuttiness from the buckwheat flour that really complements the earthy pumpkin.
Yeah, we could even maybe stretch it to say it's even sort of healthy for us.
Totally. I'm totally gonna eat this pie for breakfast.
Put yogurt on it.
Oh yeah,
Breakfast food.
definitely. Pie parfait. Well, thank you so much for coming. This was fun.
This was great.
Yay. I'm gonna link to Kate's site, and that'll have all the ingredients for the pie crust recipe. So I hope you make it, and I'm happy to have you on the show for this.
Thank
Yay.
you.
That
I'm going
was
to eat
fun.
the rest of this.
Okay, I'm gonna just chug this. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks for watching.